confused, everyone?
Ready to do some news?
I'm ready to do some news.
Yeah. Well, welcome everybody to the Paint Club News Show. My name is JD.
I'm the lovely Kyle.
I'm Andy.
Kyle, you are lovely. Andy, you're equally as lovely, but in a different way.
I just still prefer to be an arrogant asshole.
Fair enough.
Shots fired. I love you, Kyle.
Oh. Alright. Well,
it's just me being Sundir.
So soon, dear. We were having an argument earlier about how you pronounce that word. I pronounce it tsundere, but I'm not a weeb, so I don't know terminology.
So, leave it in the comments.
Yes, argue about how things are pronounced in a foreign language we don't speak. Anyway, so if you're new to this whole thing, this is our news show in which we talk about what's going on in the animation industry, just give our perspective on things. If at the end of the episode you enjoyed yourself, please share, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It would really help us out. We're still trying to build our listener base. Still, that'd be cool of you. So, not to stand on ceremony or anything, let's get right in there.
We have a ceremony?
Yeah, there's a whole ritual involved, spikes, some light hazing.
And cilantro.
Yeah, you have to make a nice quiche to get in.
What?
I don't know what's going on anymore. Alright, anyway, our first news story. I just kind of came across this today. Lauren Faust, who, worked on Powerpuff Girls and was, like, the whole spearheading front of getting My Little Pony rebooted, is lending her talents to a 2D fighting game called Them's Fighting Herds.
Wow, that's the actual title of it?
Yeah, it's called Them Fighting Herds because it's a fighting game all about, four-legged mammals just beating the crap out of each other.
Is it spelled with Z's?
No.
Thank God, okay.
No, but...
Slightly less awful.
I thought this was funny because the company that's doing this game, who sadly is I think their company name is Main 6, which I have real peripheral knowledge of My Little Pony, but even I was like, oh god. But I guess this started out as a My Little Pony fan game before Hasbro just told them to shut it down.
Yeah, I remember it was... I don't want to say it was a big deal, because I didn't give a fuck about it, but I just remember hearing it going on rounds on the internet, and I'm like, this doesn't sound like copyright infringement at all.
No.
And then it got shut down, and I was like, ha... And then I heard that she found out about it.
Yeah,
and she was all excited about it.
Yeah, Lauren Faust was following the game, and after they got shut down, she's like, "Hey, if you guys still want to do it, I'll do your art design for you." And they're like, "All right, cool." So I don't know. I watched a video of them, showing off the designs and the game engine and all that stuff, and it looks, fun. My cat just bit my hand.
What are you doing with the cat?
He attacked me. He came over here because he's a dick. But, I don't know, it looks fun. There's a Kickstarter going on right now. Well, it's not a Kickstarter. It's
Surprise.
It's on Indiegogo.
Not Kickstarter, but still totally Kickstarter?
It is a crowdfunding thing.
The Pepsi of Kickstarters.
I like Pepsi. I also like Coke. I'm not really picky. But,
Next you're going to say you like our Steve.
I know.
I don't remember if I do or not. But I don't know. I don't like My Little Pony. I don't like it. Like, it doesn't cater to me story-wise, and I really hate its fans. but I can appreciate it.
Why would you hate the fans?
What
Don't-
have the fans done to you?
Yeah,
Don't get me
what could the fans have ever done to anybody?
Don't get me started. That'll be a long conversation. But
Stay tuned for the show this week.
I can appreciate Lauren Faust's art style. I appreciate the art style of the show. I liked, as much as I don't remember if you guys liked it or not, but I liked when she did that the shorts for the DC Nation where it had Batgirl, Supergirl, and Wonder Girl.
Wait. Do you mean My Little Pony with DC characters?
I guess.
No, that was pretty much carbon copied. Like I don't know. It just felt like she basically took like select personalities from My Little Pony. And
I don't
just
know.
And voice actors.
Oh,
Hey.
big surprise there.
Nicole Sullivan wasn't on My Little Pony as far as I don't know. She could have
Your
been.
brony is showing.
I've watched a total of like 2 episodes, and it's just because my girlfriend watches it while I'm out here in the living room. But I don't know.
Unlikely story.
Anyway, I really enjoy Lauren's art style, and I think this is kind of cool that she's doing this for him. So if you want to give to the campaign, I think it's up for another month. I don't remember how much they're up to or what their goal is, but if I remember to, I'll put a link on our social media if you'd like to donate to that. So
Don't forget about the Twitter.
I said social media. That encompasses a lot of things.
I'm just telling the people not to.
Yes, our Facebook, our Tumblr, our Twitter. I don't know if we could post links on Instagram. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I'm still kind of figuring that
That's
one out.
Andy's department now.
Yeah.
Candy, you got promoted to the social media relations guy.
Well, it'd be nice if people actually talk to me. I'm actually pretty friendly.
We talk to you all the time.
Well, not other people on the show.
Oh,
Still
well,
trying to say, people need to start sending us in questions. I think we could start doing.
I think I need to ask for them
Oh,
because we've
yeah,
done
what
it.
the fuck?
We did a Q&A show like when we first started. We got a couple of questions. I'm sure if I asked for them, we could get people to ask.
Yeah, 3 of those were from me.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were basically the crux of the majority of our Q&A show. Like you and my friend Matt. So
Just think, people. If you support Think and Paint Club like I did, you could be a host on here.
oh
Nah, no one could replace you.
no, Andy,
I
you're
didn't say
special.
replacing me.
At some point, it's just going to be like 12 people on here, just constantly screaming over each
I
other.
said it.
And I hear a dog.
Sorry, somebody's in the house. And don't worry, it's not an intruder. It's someone I know.
It's a burglar.
It is not a burglar.
Do you need me to call 911 for you?
No, you don't need it. You don't
There's
need to
going to
call
be a live murder on the podcast this
There's
week.
not going to be a live murder. My dogs have it under control.
All right.
My one dog's just kind of a jerk.
This
All
is the first on podcast history.
What, you mean dogs?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, next news story. The Emmys happened over the weekend. And animation-wise, Over the Garden Wall, a show that I still have not watched and
I
feel
haven't.
terrible about it, won 4 Emmys, so that's pretty cool.
What were the Emmys about?
Oh, sorry. They
Would you like to share with the class?
No,
Yes.
I'm keeping it to myself. They got an Emmy for Outstanding Animated Program, and then Nick Cross, who works on the show, got 2 awards for production design and background painting, and then Chris, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name, Sirigiotis, got an Emmy for background layout. So it looks pretty for what I've seen, and it looks really cool. Now that Halloween's coming around, it looks like a spooky thing to watch, so maybe I'll add that to my Halloween to watch list, along with Book of Life and Paranorman. So
Book of Life really Halloween themed?
it's Day of the Dead, so I count
Are
it.
you implying that's a scary holiday?
No, it just happens around that time. It
I
happens
know
around
some
Halloween.
people that would bitch you out for that shit.
I'm
Lumping in Halloween and Day of the Dead.
no, they happen around the same time of year. I'm not saying they're the same holiday. They're very different.
Hey, stop your mansplaining.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that be like more whites I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Those
But
things tend to happen.
I guess. Anyway, congrats to Over the Garden Wall. I will try to watch that. Kyle, you've watched Over the Garden Wall, haven't you?
Yeah,
How did you feel about it?
I loved it. It
Really?
was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. It was cool. Like, fucking take me seriously for once.
I do take you seriously. I believe you.
Oh, Kyle, come on. It's a little hard to at times.
Yeah,
But,
I'll give you guys that.
Yeah, I need to see when it's coming out, but I know they're releasing it to Blu-ray, maybe DVD,
I thought it was already on DVD.
maybe. I don't know. If it is, I need to get it because I know Mel really likes it, so we should get that.
So, if it's on DVD, go pick it up at Target or something.
Yeah, buy it. Support good animation, 2D animation. So,
Everyone should be watching We Bear Bears as well.
I have not watched it.
I really like it.
Maybe I'll watch a few episodes and we could do a show on how it's going so far.
Like, I don't know. I really, really enjoyed We Bear Bears.
Right. Fair enough.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's okay, Kyle. So moving on in a story that only I care about.
Oh, yeah.
This just happened today. Another trailer for the new Digimon movie show miniseries that they're doing came out today, and yeah, that happened. It looks cool, and I'm very excited.
Are all the original characters back?
The main 8 characters from the first season are back.
Now, is that Maine spelled M-A-N-E?
I will come
Oh, wait, no, they're not horses.
I will come to Chicago and kick the shit out of you.
Digital horses.
You really want to risk it, JD?
No. We did get a new car recently. We probably could drive to Chicago.
I mean, I would like it. I would like to actually get to hang out.
Oh, I'm sure it'll happen one of these days. But yeah, they're still pretty skippy on what the show is plot wise. But the new trailer just kind of showed off some of the animation. There was a fight scene between Omnimon and some other guy who I couldn't tell who it was. I think it might have been Alphamon, but I'm not 100% on that. And I know these words mean nothing to you people.
Hold on. I was into Digimon. I just
Alright.
didn't stick with it after the first season.
Okay. Well, yeah, basically this entire new series that they're doing is basically a throwback to the first season where all the characters are in high school now. And I don't know if any of the characters from season 2 are in it, because I haven't showed anybody, but so we'll see how that goes. The new trailer showed brief glimpses at the new characters. They still haven't given names for any explanation. But I think the first part of it comes out in November, so I'm pretty pumped for that. I can't wait to see it, because fucking Digimon was like a big part of my childhood, so...
I am so excited for it, like, you don't even know.
Kyle, don't patronize me.
Oh.
I don't need your pity.
Is it really pity?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I just wanted to be sure.
Oh. Alright, next in the news,
Wait, what's Kyle's favorite word?
How about that news?
Docket.
docket.
Oh,
Next
the
on
news doc.
the next on the docket.
It's not News Monday if we don't hear about it.
Right.
Or whatever day this goes up.
So did either of you ever see the Shaun the Sheep movie?
I really wanted to, and I feel terrible that I did not. I'll be honest, though, I've been pretty terrible at getting out to the movies in general. But
Well,
I
you should, because it did terribly.
I do feel terrible.
I don't watch movies, like, ever.
Last movie I saw in theaters was... I can't even remember.
Shit, what was the last one I saw? Oh, wait, I went and saw Straight Outta Compton a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Ant-Man. I wanted to see Inside Out.
All of the... You haven't... Oh, God, Andy, go see Inside Out, please.
I know. Like, I feel
That's such a
terrible
good
that
movie. I love that movie so
The
much.
last movie I think I saw was Jurassic World.
My girlfriend hated Inside Out. She was very vocal about
Well,
it.
Ari can have her own opinions even if they're wrong.
Whoa, damn. Shots
Hey,
fired.
hey,
Ari, if you
Yes,
listen to this,
Ari,
I'm sorry.
I would like to hear from Ari on this one.
Oh, okay.
No,
Well, here's her opinion on Inside Out.
we have a show to do.
1 second.
No, Kyle, we have a new show to do. We don't have time for this.
We'll bring that on. We'll
Fucking buzzkill over here.
I'm sorry,
no,
we're-
what we'll do, we'll make posters for it. We'll advertise it as like a Mayweather versus Pacquiao kind of thing. We'll have like the weigh-in. We'll have everything all about Inside Out.
Ari and I will just next time we come out there, Ari and I will have a physical fist fight about the movie.
Like
She does karate. She could probably kick your ass.
Oh
man.
no, anyone could kick
Just
my ass.
saying.
I've
He's like
never been in a
black belt.
fight before, so
like I think we need to have someone dressed up as Disgust in JD's corner.
okay. I'm sure Mel would do that if I asked her to.
Oh, damn.
But I don't.
Anyways, how about that news? Am I right?
All
How
right.
is
Jock, yeah.
Anyway, despite Shaun the Sheep doing really shitty in America, I guess it did well enough to warrant a sequel.
Well, good. I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
a Kickstarter sequel.
Is it?
Is it?
I'm just fucking with you guys. Come
God
on now.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry.
But to say, I didn't think I saw that in the article I was reading. But yeah, it didn't.
I put it in the docket.
Anyway, I'm looking at the docket that I wrote, and you've written nothing for this.
I'm sorry.
Fuck Kyle.
Anyway, God damn it. So Shaun the Sheep didn't do too well in America, but I guess it did decently enough in the UK because it released there before coming to us, and
It's an Aardman production.
yeah, and I guess it really wasn't that expensive to make, which is weird because it's stop motion. I figured it'd be hell of expensive.
It's an Aardman movie. They're magic.
They're magic. They're magical little elf men, and women. I'm all inclusive here.
I'm still waiting for a sequel for the Pirates, man. That shit was
I
cash.
didn't see that either. Shit.
Oh,
I don't think I didn't see Flushed Away either.
I didn't watch
No.
Flush. I have no desire. I do need to watch the pirate movie.
both of you have saved yourself from some pretty terrible shit, because I thought Flushed Away was pretty shitty,
I heard it was okay.
to be honest.
But I hear that's coming from most people who didn't watch Wallace and Gromit and get.
I don't know. I just
I
don't.
thought The Were-Rabbit was great.
Oh, the Were-Rabbit was
Oh.
awesome, but I mean, Flushed Away looked leaps and bounds different.
It's because it was Aardman trying to do CG animation, and it's like Aardman's style needs to be stop motion.
I give them credit for trying.
Yeah, they tried, it didn't work, and they went back to what they know best. So
I mean, the Wallace and Gromit games are pretty fun.
games.
Yeah, they had some games by Telltale, I believe.
I did not know this. I've learned something today.
Get in the loop, man.
Dude, you would not believe the amount of things I don't know.
You're
It's-
talking to someone.
Fill a book.
The last movie I saw was Jurassic World. That was it.
That was a while
I think
ago.
that was the last one I saw too.
And I think I saw Mad Max twice.
No.
I would have saw that 3 times if I could have.
I think it did okay on it as is. So
The last one since Jurassic World, though, was Book of Life, so
Jesus
you can see how
Christ,
many- you can see how many movies I watch in a fucking year.
man. Now I go to the movie at least like once every month or two.
I mean to. I'm just terrible at it.
So. But I haven't watched Shaun the Sheep, but I guess it was like, it was a pretty decent movie. So, and I'm always up for Aardman doing things, no matter like what it is. So
I like the shorts that I've caught. Like,
yeah,
cool concept.
Didn't they like air them between like commercials on Disney or something?
what's like, I want to say it's Disney Junior when they air them,
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah. So it was kind of weird that like this movie wasn't distributed by Disney, but whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of weird that Disney didn't fucking throw their name on it.
Yeah. I don't know, but so that's cool that Aardman's still getting to do stuff. Yeah, but all right, to round out the news this week, something you guys brought to my attention that
I'm very excited
I'm
about
fucking
this.
stoked for if this gets done. Brad Bird, director of Iron Giant and The Incredibles, 2 of my favorite, and I would say all of our favorite movies.
No.
Don't put words into my mouth.
Okay.
Those words
I
taste
guess
gross.
I misconstrued many things you've said before then.
No, I do love Brad Bird stuff, and his
Yeah.
live action stuff isn't bad either.
Yeah. But nothing's official yet, but Brad Bird has said he would really like to make a 2D horror film.
Well, to be fair, it's not necessarily like I guess the big thing Brad Bird was trying to make with that statement was he thinks that 2D animation should be making a comeback.
And I agree.
I also agree, and I think the big thing he said was the big like you need 2D animation needs to start branching out. And he expressed interest in doing a horror movie because he referenced like Night on Bald Mountain from Fantasia.
Which is getting
Like-
a live action remake, but
What?
wait, I thought we went over this on a previous show. Yeah, Disney is making a Night on Bald Mountain movie.
Well, I'll wait and see on that because I don't know. I really like Night on Bald Mountain.
How do you stretch it out into an hour and a half movie, though?
I don't fucking know. But anyway,
You make it like Witch Mountain, but you
Is
make
the
it
Rock
bald.
is the Rock gonna be in it?
is The Rock going to be the Chernobog?
I hope so.
That would be kind of cool, actually. But
And
anyway,
then Sora could fight him.
We already did that.
Oh.
I already fought Chernobog in Kingdom Hearts, and I got stuck on that boss for a long time.
but he really said there's never been a horror movie in animation executed at Disney level quality and hand drawn.
No.
And I think when he was talking about like Night on Bald Mountain, Snow White, and Pinocchio, those movies that have like those scarier scenes, I honestly think a 2D horror movie could be possibly one of the greatest. Like that could kickstart a new genre of horror, or at least like really breathe some life in it. Because I just think no matter how good, because I'm kind of a horror nut in the sense where I try to keep up with a lot of it, but like I'm trying to think of any time I've seen horror like with animation involved has always been like scarier because of course you can do things in horror, you can do things in animation you can't do in real life.
Yeah. I mean, I'm completely with you. I'm not like really big on horror movies. Like, I'll watch it if someone else wants to watch it, but like I'm not going out of my way. But like, Christ, Brad Bird makes this. Fuck, I'd be down for that.
I'm trying to think right now. Like, I don't want to call the dude a liar, but I feel like it's been done before. Like,
Well, I think it would
I
need
feel
to.
that there's been an adult like scary.
well, no,
movie
it's-
There's
so
been adult scary movies, but
Just
I
not
think
like Andy was saying, like not at like a Disney level
Disney.
quality.
they've
Like
always
just,
kind of been stuck being.
like
Well,
kind
there've been some anime horror movies, but I think at that point you're kind of. I don't like to say it's a different level, but it is.
Oh no, it totally is. I would not consider like anime and Western animation. I put them on two different tiers of animation.
Monster House. No, I don't know.
I didn't
Well,
mind
that's the
Monster
thing.
House. I like.
That's the thing, though. Monster House is a horror movie in the sense of what it has, but it's not like a full blown like Nightmare on Elm Street level. Of,
I think Brad Bird's like wanting to make a PG-13 R-rated animated horror film.
that's like I want to see him do something like because you have like the Resident Evil animated movies in a sense; those aren't necessarily hand drawn, but the problem there, well, not the problem, but the thing there is that they're action horror movies.
Right.
They're not full blown like scary, tense. Like if he's going to do something, honestly, I would love to see Brad Bird to get in touch with Dario Argento. He's a Italian film horror maker, and even though he hasn't really done much that I can think of, he's done some really trippy, crazy like horror movies. He's like the grandfather of a type of horror. I think it's giallo. I think is how you pronounce it. But he's a really popular Italian horror movie maker, and he has created his own genre, which is really trippy and crazy. And I think animated would look amazing with that kind of option,
That'd be sweet.
especially with once again getting into that whole Disney, because Disney, and I'm sure everybody has had this conversation with somebody. People will always talk about how Disney movies had some of the scariest scenes.
Oh no, yeah, especially
Like-
a lot of that older stuff. Like
Snow White was referenced, and I agree that had some
It's kind of fucked up. But like,
I'm
like,
look I'm looking it up right now, and some notable animated horror films are Monster High Fright On, Alvin and the Chipmunks meet Frankenstein.
are
I'm
they
noticing a
are
I'm
these
noticing a
horror
pattern.
in the sense that they horrify me that they exist?
It says animated horror films, so I'm just
See,
going by
that's what
what
I
it
mean. When
says.
you get into animated horror, you start to get in like the genre becomes so blinded. The only thing I can think of that's technically pure horror is something like Perfect Blue, which is an anime,
Right.
which great
Yeah,
movie, incredibly good movie, but it's not. It's a Japanese anime, and as we know, anime tends to be in the adult genre much more often.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, because obviously with anime, you have thousands of different subgenres, and a lot of them are adult themed. That was always kind of the allure of anime, was the fact that this is stuff you're not going to see in like a Disney movie.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if Brad Bird could, it's a shame Wes Craven passed away, because I think if Brad Bird and Wes Craven got together,
That
they could have
would be crazy.
they could have made some fucked up stuff if they can get like Wes Craven to tap into that old Nightmare on Elm Street feel.
Yeah.
Watch. This is gonna happen. I'm gonna predict it right now,
All right.
and then all you motherfuckers will come up to me and be like, "You predicted this, man. Del Toro is gonna jump on this shit." And then we're gonna be like, "Oh man, Del Toro and Brad Bird, this is a dream come true." And then he's gonna be like, "Nah,"
No,
and just jump off like everything else.
No, I think Del Toro is honestly terrified. He's actually gone on the record as stating that he is, after everything that happened with Hideo Kojima, he's terrified of ever collaborating with anybody ever again.
Is that right?
Let me see if I can find the article. I know I read something.
I don't
Wouldn't
know.
even collaborate. He wouldn't even collaborate with Vanilla Ice.
I don't know.
God damn it, Kyle.
He felt really bad. Like he felt that he was, because he got involved, that he was kind of like responsible. Maybe it was taken out of context though. But he felt like, I don't know. It was the fact that it happened so close to one another that he was like, he just felt really bad that Kojima got fired from Konami.
Oh,
Yeah.
and that's well, Konami, where the fuck?
Konami.
I don't know, man.
It's Konami. Jesus.
I can't do this, but they've been on like self-destruct mode.
No, actually, they're just not making AAA games anymore, and the reason for doing that is actually kind of, believe it or not, business sound.
Is it just because they're not making any money anymore?
Pretty much. They can make money by making pachinko machines and mobile games, as opposed to, because even though Metal Gear Solid 5 has gotten nothing but like 9 out of 10s and incredibly high quality reviews, it hasn't made anywhere near its budget back.
Oh, jeez.
It's and right, like, the first month or so is really when games make their most money.
Right.
So I think Konami has, unfortunately, like, I'm not saying it's right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm actually quite upset that we might never see another Castlevania game or something like that. But yeah, he basically just said, they basically just had to cut ties and focused on keeping the business alive, or keeping the company alive.
Well,
Oh, my mistake. He said he never wanted to work. He will never. Guillermo del Toro said he'll never work on a video game again.
yeah.
Okay, so thankfully I was wrong.
But honestly, at least as far as Del Toro is concerned, I'm not getting excited anytime he says he's getting on something. Like, if it comes out, great. I'll go see it. I'll check out what you're doing, man. But like, you jump on everything. Pick a project and stick with it.
Yeah,
Them's fighting words.
Them fighting herds. Am I right?
I don't know. I just feel really bad for
Good night, everybody.
It's a podcast over. I brought it full circle.
Jesus. I was just gonna say I feel really bad for Guillermo del Toro, because he has all these great ideas, and
Yeah,
Just can't-
like Hellboy 3.
He
You know
wants
what?
it to happen. Ron Perlman wants it to happen. Fucking make it happen.
You know what? Now that I think about it, fuck that guy.
Why?
Guillermo del
Because
Toro?
at Comic Con this year, his bodyguard pushed me out of the way, and I've been out for that guy ever since.
I
He
don't think
walked
it's
in
his.
my fucking path.
Oh Christ!
He
Well,
was like, "Ooh, look at me, I'm important. I'm gonna walk in Kyle's path." And then this motherfucker pushed me on my neck out of the way because he thought I was some fanboy. Nah.
I'll send you a fruit basket for your
So if
loss.
Del Toro's listening, I demand an apology.
Oh,
And
oh,
I also
hey.
demand that he works on the Haunted Mansion because I really want that
Guys,
without Eddie Murphy.
What, Andy? Yeah,
no, I forgot. Okay, I'm just gonna. Do we have time really quick for one last little news story?
sure.
Super fast.
Sure.
The Frank Cho Robbie Rodriguez fight has continued.
I
Oh,
love
boy.
it.
I think it has reached critical mass.
Okay.
So basically, for anyone not in the know, Robbie Rodriguez is the creator and artist of Spider-Gwen, which is a very popular Marvel property right now. I believe, JD, you are quite the fan of Spider-Gwen.
I've never read Spider-Gwen, but I like the costume, and I ordered a hoodie from We Love Fine, and they're taking forever to send it to me.
Okay, well, okay, maybe I was... But
I've tried reading it, and I kind of forgot to keep reading it.
it's okay. These things happen.
I'll get
But
back to
basically,
it.
what happened was Frank Cho, who is a very popular, very well-known, renowned artist who draws, he's kind of like, he kind of has a Frank Frazetta-esque sort of method of drawing women, where he's very able to draw very full-figured, very realistic-looking women.
That's good.
He is very good at drawing. He's just a fantastic artist in general. But he did a he did a cover mocking the Milo Manera Spider-Woman cover, where she is in that weird contorted ass in the air position.
Mm-hmm.
And he did one of Spider-Gwen. Now, granted, obviously Frank Cho could draw that much better. So he drew Spider-Gwen in that pose, ass in the air and everything, and it's like a little joke. And Robbie Rodriguez decided to basically, in an exaggerated way, threaten Frank Cho that he would beat the shit out of him, basically.
That's
Because it was
hilarious.
his daughter.
Yeah, he basically said, "You're drawing porn of one of my children. Pray to God you never run into me."
Gwen Stacy is not your child. She was made up in the
Yeah.
60s.
Yeah, because we all know he created her. Just didn't,
I think
design the
Stan Lee
cover.
would have something to say about that.
And basically what has responded from that is possibly one of the funniest, like, battles in comic book history. Like, I mean, fuck the next Avengers movie.
Just sort of see these two
It's just
fight.
We just need to see Frank Cho continue to, because so basically Frank Cho, on his own, he's not doing this for any particular company, but he's doing like a bunch of these like random sketch covers. Of course, a sketch with Frank Cho is like a work of art.
Sure.
Because the guy is, once again, an amazing artist. He's just been doing all these pictures of superhero, of kind of like cheesecake-style pictures, like one of She-Hulk trying to squeeze her boobs into her costume and making like a funny joke about it. And he always, Frank Cho always draws Spider-Gwen in the background yelling, "Outrage." He kept doing this with various covers until it finally reached the high point so far. He did a cover for Howard the Duck, which features Spider-Gwen leaping angrily at the reader, screaming, "Outrage! My self-righteous indignation knows no bounds. Everything offends me." And it also says, "Check your privilege, true believers." Also on this cover is Emperor Palpatine from Star Wars saying, "Good, good, let the butthurt flow." Along with Howard the Duck looking very upset, going, "I hate crossovers."
I love this.
All this on one really well drawn, and he's just doing this for fun. He ain't making any money on this.
That's
Well, no, I swear these are all like convention commissions.
But he said he just loves doing them. Like, he's not getting prompted to do these. He's just having fun doing it. And
the best part about that is the first one that he did. I think was it the Mila Morano one.
it was the mimic of the No, yeah, it's a mimic of the Malo Monero one. He actually auctioned that off and then gave it to the a foundation that's against women's abuse.
Yeah,
Good for him.
but the best part right now was Robbie had, that's the guy's name, right?
Robbie Rodriguez.
He was talking shit about Choke, acting like he's not that known, whatever.
Oh no, I
saying
have
that he
it
owes
right in
them.
front of me. Would you like me to give you the full details? I have everything in
You-
front of me, tweet-wise.
You do it real fast.
So basically, Frank Cho, along with that last Outrage cover, sent Robbie Rodriguez a gift basket that has a book on how to draw women, a book on the English grammar for dummies, and a bottle of Preparation H for the butter. Frank Cho
That's
sent
because-
this to Robbie Rodriguez, and he said, and Robbie Rodriguez's response to this on Twitter was, "Frank Cho should send me a gift basket since I made him, he spelled him wrong, more relevant in the industry than any of his last few projects."
Yes, so he made him a gift basket, and I thought that was hilarious.
Like, I mean, it's just amazing that Robbie Rodriguez has said that to essentially one of the bigger names in comic books.
And he's doing Hulk right now. Like, he's a
For real?
well-known artist. Yeah.
Like, Amadeus Cho has taken over as Hulk, which is pretty cool.
Good shit.
Who just so happens to be named after, like, Frank Cho, Amadeus Cho.
Amadeus Cho is a genuine Marvel character, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's like, if you guys get a chance, look up the Frank Cho Robbie Rodriguez fight. It is delightfully insane, and it's just so funny to see this happening.
God. Oh.
Okay, I guess I took up enough time.
Okay. That was very informative and delightful, and I enjoyed every minute of it.
Yeah, you sound like him.
I do. Sorry.
I guess it's okay.
I don't know. It's midnight. Anyway.
I got another news story.
Kyle will
No, I'm
fight
just
you. Anyway,
just
Did you say you never got into a fight?
I'll make an exception.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you for listening to the Ink Pink Club news show this week. I hope you enjoyed our ramblings. These come out every Monday, though honestly, these are coming out on Tuesday because we do them on Monday nights, so we need to fix that. So like I said, if you enjoyed this, please share this on all your social medias. It would really help us out. We're on Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram, so if you want to follow us there, that'd be cool. And there's also links in the description to our personal social media if you'd like to get us to know us on a more intimate level. So, yeah, thanks for listening, and we will see you on Wednesday for something. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, goodbye, everybody.
Alright, good night, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday.
Night.
Whatever.
Jesus Christ, Kyle.
And that's the way the news goes.